Have you ever stumbled upon whispers of the past, echoing through silent walls? In Villafranca de Xira stands the Farobo Palacio, a shadow of what was once a beacon of grandeur. Imagine the 19th century, when palaces were constructing such a marvel, wasn't just an achievement, it was almost a defiance. Yes, Portugal boasts many manors, but palaces of this scale? Those were whispers of the royal house alone, symbols of sheer power. Only a soul bathed in immense fortune and social influence could dream this colossal. Joaquim Pedro Quintela, the second Baron and the first Count of Faro, reflected just that. So who was he? Oh, he was not just a businessman. He was an artist, a politician, a visionary. He was a titan of his time. He wasn't just any noble. He helmed an empire, stretching his fingers far and wide across Portugal. Inherited and then wise, this made him the most prominent Portuguese magnate of the 19th century. His meteoric rise, partly an ode to his allegiance to Dom Pedro IV and the liberal cause, a hefty contribution that earned him his countship, a token of deep gratitude, kind of. So now picture it, his palace alive with lavish parties, flowing with exquisite wines and alive with the pulse of culture. This wasn't merely a residence, it was his leisure state, a theater of extravagant celebration. It was so grand that even in Brazil, festivities of this sort were kind of Christian as Foro. But as high as he soared, so did he fall. A tobacco business misstep dimmed his light, casting a shadow over his legacy. After him, the palace passed through many hands, from nobles to priests. During the World War, it became a sanctuary for Belgian exiles. But post-1974, it was stripped, sold, piece by piece. Its majesty lost to time. Now, under the care of Santa Casa da Misericordia, its walls yearn for rebirth. But why should we care? Portugal is a nation with roots deep in history. But if we continue to ignore treasures like Palacio Farabo, so what's at stake? Aren't they more than just stones and walls? Aren't they the heartbeats of our past, our triumphs, our losses? By leaving such jewels in ruins, are we not losing a piece of our history? What the price of forgetting our past? It's time to remember, it's time to restore, and it's time to protect. If we're forgetting our own past, how can we hope build a solid and a smart future?